Okay, this is, here we go again. After you complete the Great Uproar and Clay Ambitions and recruit the Golem, one of the shivs will start following you around. You can find him in the north side of town. You can find him in Miro. He'll follow you to the cemetery. He's pretty much going to follow you all over. So it's hard to miss him, and he's not always going to be... Like, I'm outside. I'm in southern town now, and I'm outside of London Bar just because that's where it starts. But this isn't necessarily where you have to go to find him. He will pretty much find you. So just look for this guy. Shizgoon. He'll be waving at you. And he'll give you a message from your friend. Come see me. This is also the It's a Deal trophy. Now, I don't know. The It's a Deal trophy is help your friend with his vendetta like in the good old days. So I don't know if there's a specific ending to this. But I do know I got the trophy, so I'm going to follow the exact same steps I did just to make sure. So, all right. And check the description for fight timestamps and my overall
Saturday.
assignments.
That's what's going on.
I'm pretty sure today's not Saturday.
Live your life like every day was Saturday. Listen, we've got a job coming our way, just like in the good old days. You, me, and beating up some thugs. Interested? I know you are.
Ask about the action like in the good old days.
Tell me, what kind of action have you got coming up?
There's this guy, Kafar, from Ruzhitz. The bastard thinks he can mess with the left bank. He and his people seized one of mine, Max. Said he owed them. He got away, but there's still bad blood. I thought I might explain a thing or two to Kafar. So, shall we go there?
Sure.
You have my grimoire.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Come on, let's show Kafar we mean business. I won't have anyone going after my people for some imaginary debts. Look how beautiful it is. The babble of fishwives, the cursing of longshoremen, and there, marshmallows are being cut on a chopping block. Oh, and there my dad used to have a stall. Well, never mind. Where do we find that wise guy?
There, in a shack in the southeast. His people usually stand by the entrance.
Let's go then. But you go with the ships and lock Ruzhitz so that Kafar knows this is serious. And so that none of those bastards get away.
I can't let you stick your neck out for me, boss.
Not just me. It won't be the first time we beat on some knaves with Victor.
What did Kafar do?
What exactly did that Kafar do to you?
He's threatening to send his people to hurt my daughter if I don't give him back his money. I won the money fair and square, in a game of cards, but Kafar claims he was drunk, and I took advantage of that.
Don't worry. We'll sort him out for good. Go on, close the gates.
On it, boss.
Today, my dear Victor, we will embark on a sentimental journey. A long, long time ago in the Mermaid City lived a brute, the leader of 40 grafters, keeping order at Ruzhitz.
Let me guess. We are the righteous warriors who will teach him a lesson, right?
You know it. We are some helpful bastards, aren't we?
We are. Why are you so happy?
You seem to be in awfully good mood.
Well, sure. It's just like the old days, isn't it? You and me against the world. Old pals pledged their loyalty, their voices like a sling projectile. Besides, the Ruzhitz lads are really fun to smack around. Oh wait, speak of the devil. Here they are. Let the fun begin.
What do you think you're doing? Closing the gates, kicking up a shindy. You shouldn't show up here, Nujits.
Yes, I know. You're intimidated by the sight of an intellectual. It's time to write the first chapter of today's tale on these ruddy mugs. I will call it The Pilgrim and the Poet Cave.
Okay, check the description for my overall assignments, but for the most part, for the 3 fights in this area, we're going to be doing damage over time and influences. Old Wound has Fortune, 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Agony has Weak Mind, which casts Terror. And Torment has Placement, which is Bloody Debt. Receives 16 damage at the last round of the state's duration, which is basically after 2 rounds. And then for influences, we have Diversion, which I put Lucky Chance, 60% chance to slow. And then Distraction has Ice on it, slows the enemy's planned action. And then we have Torture, which I almost never get to use before all of the attacks reset. But basically, I put accidental damage on that. Gives a 50% chance of additionally lowering the target's focus by 2. Those are the biggies. And then I put Fear up here on Concussion. Because I kind of want to see the random target thing. I'm not sure how that works. Alright, we're going to start the fight. We're going to start with number 3. And we're going to use Youper. And Diversion. I played around with Jin because it casts Bloody Debt, but it also sort of casts it on you. So instead, resistance and resistance. I'm going to put Bukovac because the resistance trait is not going to prevent suffering, whereas other traits do. So instead, we're going to do suffering and concussion. Okay, we're going to use Bukovac to remove his stuff. Wait, he's next. So we use Velas. An Old Wound with a 50% chance of pushing his attack back. He's next. Go ahead and add Terror on him after removing it with Bukovac. Bukovac's Howl and Agony. They're both going to die at the end. Terror. Let's go ahead and remove that with Youper. And he's going to die sort of at the end of the round anyway, but we'll pop him with Quick Attack.
Oh, Victor, that was truly exquisite.
Thank
Can you smell
you.
the aroma of Madeleine wafting through the air? When you smacked the tallest one, I almost shed a tear.
And this is just chapter 1. Time for chapter 2.
Sure thing. And we can do anything we want in it. It just has to end with us paying Kafar a visit. After all, I'm on official business here. This is our time, Victor. And time is like a little partridge, running fast as fuck. We need to take advantage of that. Follow me. One scum queen awaits in a tower.
Lead the way.
Now we'll wait for him to catch up. Come on.
Victor, look here.
Hold on, scumbags. I'm talking to you.
What did we do to deserve that kind of treatment from the authorities?
Authorities? What authority? He's just the corrupt copper.
You must have a death wish, you lice-ridden mongrel.
Lovely. Another one to be made into mincemeat. Let's go, Victor. Although, upon careful consideration, the process won't help much in this case.
Oi, let me just... Get out of here, bastards!
Politely explain our motives.
Unfortunately, that's impossible. You see, my friend and I have embarked on a sentimental journey.
That's right. It takes us to our old stamping grounds. And we're having fun, just like we did in our childhood days.
That crap makes my ears bleed.
Let's not waste words, Victor. It's time to do the laundry. Chapter 2, The Pilgrim and the Poet Saw.
Okay. Three is gonna go first. So I'm gonna disable him with Lelek. And Diversion. Now I'm going to use Bukavak's strong attack because it's going to put everybody in suffering because none of their traits prevent negative states. None of them are the invulnerability. So we're going to use that, and I'm going to follow up with Concussion. Okay, so now they're all in suffering, which is nice. This guy's going next. Can move him with Bukavek. So go ahead and do that. And oh wait, Bukavek's Howl and Old Wound. We'll put both on him. Stack that. Okay, let's switch to Youper. And Agony. We'll add terror to him. don't know what that green 10 was. Quite honestly. Okay, on number 4, we're going to remove his trait. Velis. That's not Velis. I was like, why is this? Okay, Velis. And yay, I get to use Torment. We're going to double the number of suffering states on all enemies, which pretty much is going to kill most of them. I don't know what that 10 was. I really don't know. Alright, he's going to die at the end of the round. Let's go ahead and punch him before he punches us. And then this guy. Let's see what we can do. That's faster than his attack. There we go.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here. Thaumaturge never fails me.
Okay,
There
check
is
the back of the
something
wagon for a small package with white powder inside.
What are you joshing for? Niejits, this ain't your turf. Why the hell did you come here raising a stink?
Get out of our way, plebeian.
Wait, Abauritze. Take a look at him. Doesn't he look like...
Samson the Thug! The same beady eyes are straying in search of reason.
What did you say?
You look like a hothead from way back who stood in our way. Shall we do the same as we did with the other one?
I'm gonna agree with him and deceive Stronghand.
We're from the Franciscan Sisters to see the Honorable Mr. Kafar, whose generosity is widely known on both sides of the Vistula. We're collecting money for a wooden figure of Christ by the puppet maker Geppetto. We are going to raise money together once his oak
Pinocchio.
limbs come to life.
What? Is there such a puppet maker?
There is. Lies of
Fuck,
P.
I can't keep my countenance like I used to. You can't talk to this idiot.
I'll get you for this.
Alright, number 2 is going first. We're going to attack him with Uper. And I'm going to stick Old Wound on him. Been trying out some of these new people. I'm not entirely certain. Interrupts an enemy's planned action. He's currently in round 3. And we'll stick Agony on him. See, I'm not sure about how her stuff works, because... Oh, she hasn't gone yet. That's my fault. Alright. Put Torment on number 1. Let's see her push this guy back. Okay, that did work. Because there was another one of hers that I didn't see it work. I could have missed it, though. Bellis. Let me check out Krampus's. I'm still learning Krampus's. Restores all my focus. I'm not really missing any. Equal to 5 times all of the enemies' combined missing focuses. Well, that could do some good damage, and it's pretty quick. Makes you lose focus. No, let's go with Devil's Punishment. And then we will follow up with this guy. We'll just take him out. Oh, the game seems to think that will kill him, so... I'm still getting used to the new people's stuff. Try someone new. The golem stuff is so slow. Which I guess it would be. But let's use it. Okay, now before we go inside, be sure and grab that. Coffer's message to Petrick. Out of sight.
Kafar, you fucker.
Niedzits, you snitch. You always drop in unannounced.
Did you hear that? A loan shark calls me a snitch? The scumbag. Next time, I'll send you a note. I want you to stay the fuck away from my people, especially Max.
And what are you going to do? I've got a reputation here. You'd best shut your trap and bark up a different tree.
He's going to get his trap smacked. Let's get him.
I'm going to reveal his secret. Actually, ask about Make's death
So what's your
death
version
first.
of the story?
Who cares? I didn't take you to have a conversation with him.
The darkest place is under the candle. Your Max nicked something important from me to sell it himself.
Sugar?
How?
Never mind.
Yeah. Max wanted to sell right under Niedzit's nose. By getting square with him, I'm doing you a favor.
Shut your trap. Victor, I'm getting impatient.
I'm going to reveal Kafir's secret.
Listen, maybe this time we can use our heads. As it happens, Kafar has a small intoxicating secret.
What do you mean? We're not going to shoot the scumbag? Then our sentimental journey won't be complete, and I will have to rewrite the final chapter.
Kafar is afraid that his sugar smuggling will be exposed. He does it behind the manager's back.
You've really impressed me now, Victor. Well, magic, bitch. You're not so tough now, are you?
And who's going to believe you, fancy boy? Get out of here.
So how about we fuck him up?
Alright, so I agreed to your friend's strategy. So I don't know what this does because I got the trophy by doing this one, and I don't know if the trophy is specific to answer options or not. So I'm kind of afraid to test that one, and I already have the trophy, so I don't know. But So I'm going to choose 3. Long story short,
Fine,
I choose
let's
3.
try your way.
Like in the good old days.
Aren't you a jumpy little rooster? You've got nothing on me. And Max has got to give me what he owes.
You're supposed to help him
All
with
right,
his
have it your
vendetta.
way. Victor and I will be going now.
Really?
Fuck no. And now say goodbye to your teeth, darling. Chapter 3. The Pilgrim and the Poet conquered.
Okay. So this guy's scheduled to go first. We're going to get rid of his trait with Vukovic. And I am going to put Old Wound on guy number 2. Start spreading this out. Okay, we're going to get rid of this guy's trait because I would like to use Vukovic on this guy. Use Lullac and Distraction. Now I'm going to use Vukovic to put everybody into suffering. And we're going to follow up with Concussion that I put Adrenaline on. Okay. This guy's going to die at the end of the round without any help. Let's move him along a little bit. We'll do Diversion. And I don't have... We'll interrupt him and push him back one. We'll do Somber Trail. He's next. And we'll use Distraction on him, which I have Ice on, and that will push him back. He's gonna die at the end of the round anyway. So let's go ahead and we'll just finish him off with Concussion. And honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's do something quick because he's gonna die anyway. There we go.
All right, I'll forget it. Just get the fuck out.
Yeah, I bet you will. Victor, give me Sataniswav's gun.
Now this is the part that I don't want to change. The trophy says help your friend with his vendetta like in the good old days. I don't know exactly what that means, but I gave him the gun. So I'm going to give him the gun again. And I did get the trophy.
Let the story
So
come
I'm not
full
going to
circle.
say that you won't get it if
Say
you
hello
don't
to
give him the
Setsen
gun.
in hell.
I'm going to say I don't know.
Who?
Because you can only get the trophy once. So it's not like I can remove it and test it
Kafar
again.
left us some aquavita.
Then get it and let's get out of here.
Let's go. We've earned ourselves a high-grade epilogue. Well, this is what I call a happy ending. We beat up a few thugs, and we taught them a lesson. Well, if that was an evil deed, then the Tsarist government would have arranged war so differently. The loan shark is defeated, and justice prevails eventually. What a grand time. I had a ball. How about you?
Likewise.
You better tell me why it was my dad who swung for it, not us. Honestly. We came back, Satanisław took you into his office for questioning, and then what?
I'm going to say it the way I remember it.
Father never raised his voice. I wished he had screamed and been mad at the time, but all he did was talk. From time to time, Balberit would show up and look at me. I thought I would die that day. Then I heard your father would answer for the lone shark's death, and you and I would get away with it. Stanisław told me to pack and take this gun with me, to remind me that it wasn't just a lone shark who lost his life that day.
Right. My dad would rot in jail, and yours had to sell antiques.
If you completed Memory Horizon, you'll know that these two did something. You'll know what they did as children. Well, children, but younger teenagers, as to what they're talking about.
You don't know everything. My father was forced to let one rat inside his home. Ivan Konieczkin.
No shit. Satanisław snitched to the Ochrana? That's tough. Do you think your old man was right to expel you?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was a long time ago. In another life.
Right. And now that Satanisław is pushing up daisies, it doesn't matter anymore. Never mind. Each of us had his share of suffering. And now, we're here drinking vodka as winners. Kings of life, lords of death.
What happens to Max
What are
now?
you going to do about Max?
Nothing pleasant, that's all I can promise. He wanted to pull a fast one on me, but it ain't gonna happen.
Praise the captured vodka.
I have to admit that this is some quality vodka.
Agreed. It burns the throat like the urge to sing sonnets. It hits the head like inspiration. Tastes like Różicka. You know, the booze from the butcher's shop.
I know, so it's kosher.
Victor, what do you think about me? Really?
Then I called him a close friend.
I think you're my friend.
What? You still trust me even after I had you kidnapped? Are you an idiot? I'm kidding. I'd follow you into a fire, brother. But don't tell it to my lads or they'll get jealous. But enough talking for now. Let's drink. To friendship, Victor. To being squared up.
Completed. Here we go again. Here's a message from him that he's left you. Also, if this is your first time here, there is a fishing sketch right here on the dock, so don't leave without it. I've already got it, so it's already gone, but it's all right here. So there you go.